didn't see you there. My name's Peter. I'm a sophomore at this school. I'm doing this Road Trip Nation because I want to better my knowledge. You know, in the future, I want to be ready. Well, not really ready, but like have a safe start by going into college, having a good future, making a living, and all that.
Hi, I'm Alden Gellar. I'm a junior here at Loakes High School. I'm looking forward to taking part in Road Trip Nation because as a junior, I'm not quite sure what I want to do in my life. I hope that our person who we interview can show me what he did in order to become so successful.
Hi, I'm Michael and I am an exchange student from the Czech Republic and I am studying as a senior this year at Loakes High School. And I have decided to do the exchange student year because I wanted to get some life experience and kind of get some inspiration about what do I want to do with my life. And I think that this project with the Road Trip Nation perfectly fits to this picture because I can draw some inspiration from the other successful people's path.
Hi, my name is John Kellogg. I am a senior here at Loakes High School. I will be attending Savannah College of Art and Design next year for filmmaking. I'll be majoring in editing with a minor in sound design. And Road Trip Nation, I hope what I'll take away from it is that I will learn how other people have made their journeys to success.
Hi Dr. Gold, it's Alden Gellar. We're filming a video for Road Trip Nation for our photo class, and we're wondering if we could interview you. Yeah, that'd be great. What day works for you? Thursday? That'd be awesome. My name's Alden. My partners are John Kellogg, Michael Hron, and Peter Loakes. Alright, sounds good. Can't wait to interview you. Alright, see you Thursday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
When you were in our age, which is 17, 18, before going to college, how were your thoughts on what are you going to do? Did you ever think that you will be doing what you do right now?
No. When I was 16, 17 years old, I was very unsure of what I wanted to do. Well, I was sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a professional baseball player and make millions of dollars. You know, so I went to college to play baseball, not really having a path of what I wanted to do. And when I got to college, about my sophomore year in college, I was interested in physical education, and I started taking classes based on education through physical education. And I ended up finishing up at Chico State with a degree in kinesiology with an option in teacher education. And from that point, you know, I knew what my path was going to be in education. As for administration, I wasn't very sure I wanted to get into that. So I taught for a couple years and got into discipline and other stuff, and ended up getting my credential, my administrative credential, to pursue administration.
So what did you study? What was the degree you studied?
My degree was in kinesiology, with a minor in health science and an option in teacher education. I got a teaching credential through National University, along with my administrative credential on my master's degree. And in the last 3 years, I finished, or 3 years ago, I finished my doctorate from Alden University in administrative leadership. And that's when I knew I wanted to start that path into administration.
So, what makes it so interesting for you to do what you do now? Like,
well, you know, I knew I loved high school when I was there. I knew I loved working with kids, and you know, my passion. You know, even when I was younger, I'd always known that I loved working with kids and working with students. And you know, the younger kids I wasn't so into, but you know, the high school age students where you can really make an impact on what they want to do with the rest of their lives. You know, I had a couple inspirational teachers when I was in high school, and other inspirational people around me that you know, really motivated me, because I wasn't the best student in high school. I wasn't even the best student to start college, and you know, I needed that extra push to stay on track, and wouldn't have followed that path that I wanted to do, because school never came easy for me. I never really enjoyed the aspect of studying and all those other things, so it was really hard for me to stay focused in school and to make that jump. And when I got about 21 years old, 20 years old, you know, I started enjoying school a little more, and I started seeing, how my experiences could impact kids to make better choices. And you know, I like the high school atmosphere. I like the whole spirit of a close-knit community, which a high school is, especially in La Cañada, where you have a really close-knit community. And you know, students are passionate about the school. Students are at school to be students, rather than being at school to hang out with friends.
So do you see yourself doing this in the future? Like,
I definitely see myself at a high school. I enjoy La Cañada, but you know, I can see myself moving up in the future. You know, I'm planning on starting a family. The only problem I see becoming a principal of a high school is a big time constraint. And you know, I got married. You see by the pictures behind me. I got married this summer in July.
congratulations.
Thank you. So I've been married now for just less than a year. Started talking about having children, and having young children and being a high school principal. You know, it's kind of hard to balance those two because of the time. So I think in the future, I think I want to pursue, you know, maybe a principalship or a district position. But I really enjoy the position I'm in, because I think the higher you go up in education, you tend to get a little bit of a disconnect with the students. And even just from teaching to administration, you know, you don't see 230 kids every day in your classroom. So it's a little different, and I want to be careful how far I want to move up, because I got an education to work with kids and not tell kids what to do, kind of.
During your career in education, you saw like many kids growing up. Could you possibly give some like general advice about what do you think works the best in terms of like finding the passion, doing things to do, and how to behave, like how to find your path in life?
Yeah, you know,
based on your experience and
based on my experience, you know, I think an important thing is to find an adult you connect with, whether it be a teacher, whether it be a principal, whether it be a parent, but somebody who's willing to give you the advice to pursue what you want to pursue. I think what high school kids have to understand, especially in this community, is that, you know, life isn't easy, and a lot of those decisions that are made, you know, they're tough decisions, and whatever happens to you when you're 16, 17, 18 years old doesn't dictate the rest of your life. You know, it may impact the rest of your life, but it doesn't dictate what's going to happen with the rest of your life. And just because you make a couple bad decisions, which in this office, you know, unfortunately I see a lot of kids who are in trouble, you know, but with every negative, you know, I think if students are able to take a positive out of a negative, that's where they start to turn the corner. And I think we all make bad decisions, but it's how we come out on the other side of those poor decisions to kind of guide and make a path for the rest of our life.
I have to say that talking to Dr. Gold was very inspirational, I think, for all of us. He was very right about the importance of having teenage people finding a guide and older people they can relate to for search for advices there. And I think that it really changed my mindset, the way I think, and the way I see the world. So it was a great project. Thank you. Good job.
Road Trip Nation really changed my perspective on life. It kind of gave me a path to which it wasn't really set, and I could go two different ways, but it just showed me how, you know, to face your challenges is a big thing, and you just want to get down with that stuff. I don't know. Road Trip Nation kind of showed me how, you know, it's capable to kind of choose your path.
Hi, I'm John Kellogg, again. And Dr. Gold really changed my life about Road Trip Nation, about how he found his path. I really found my path. Thank you, D-Gold, DJ, JG Wentworth.
Road Trip Nation helped to open my eyes to things that I never knew existed. By interviewing Dr. Gold, he helped me understand that there are more things to do in life than just what my parents have set up for me. This project really helped me to understand that I can do more in life than what I just thought.